Trap, sell, trap, Mac, no Dell.
What is up, made up fam? I'm back. And as we can already see by the title, like, not the rubber band popping on me like that. Like, I think it wanted to fight, but hold on. Back with my favorite clients. Not my favorite, but one of my consistent. So let me just rephrase that. I'm back with one of my consistent clients. She's a client, not a customer. I've never seen her get her hair done by anybody else. But yeah, no, today we're going to do a closure sew-in, and this would not be her first closure. It'll be her second. Yes, it'll be her second, but this is her first time trying color, and y'all, the ending result. You know what? I'm not even going to spoil it for y'all, but like, aside this, me starting this video, I already prepped her closure. I did pluck and I bleached it, 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 days prior to this date, which was yesterday. And I am now editing this video now. This is none of your business though. But yes, I did bleach and pluck 2 to 3 days prior. I think it was maybe like 2 days before yesterday. And I also went ahead and did her braid down and installed her closure, sewed it down off camera, because some stuff you just gotta stay focused for. And baby, when it comes to this closure, this is the part where you need your own help and your client's assistant as well. Like, she had to hold it down while I sewed, because if I just, sewed it without anybody helping me, it would have definitely came out crooked. And sometimes it does not stretch over the hairline, which is what we want. Okay, you never want they baby hairs to come out. And her hairs, as you can see, they grow closer to her eyebrows, so that was definitely a huge thing. But she got a 4x4 closure, and the colors for these bundles for this look is P4/27. So P4/27. Okay, her bundle lengths were 18-inch for the closure, 18, 20, and 22 for the bundle lengths. Bundle lengths. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not illiterate. Hold on, not too much. But yes, I did go on ahead and install the most important things off camera. I also needed to get content for this look as well for my business page, of course. So that's another reason why I did not record the braid down. But y'all know, listen, y'all know my body when it comes down to these braid downs, the foundation of these sew-ins, these quick weaves, everything. But this one I didn't really get as much angles as I would have liked to, so bear with me when I'm trying to explain, as well as trying to zoom in certain parts you can't see. But I am working on getting another ring light for the right side of me, because I need to be able to switch when I'm on that side, or better yet, maybe I need to get another device. Yeah, I can't stop buying stuff. It'll make no sense. Like, I'm gonna have 3 phone bills now, 2 combined in one. And then, but you know what, I do this for y'all, okay? But I'm just gonna go ahead and pause, because I'm about to start, and I want everybody to see. Also, what you see me sticking in the bundle was a T-pin, because what some people don't know is when you unravel the bundle, sometimes it's uneven, and I kind of want it to be even by the time I end off my weft. Also, I do not cut my bundles. I do not cut my tracks. Only time I cut my tracks is if your head, we underestimated, the size or whatever the case may be, but you'll literally see the amount I took off. But let me go ahead and hush. Okay, what you see me doing here is making the base or foundation for my first track. And I don't know if anyone paid attention to her braid down, but she has like a unique what is that pattern. So what I am doing is I am placing the track up under her hair, that way if she wanted to put it in a ponytail, nobody would be able to see her braids. And that's how you are supposed to do your sew-ins. Like, they're not supposed to see, you know, your braids, or if your stylist uses a cap, they're not supposed to see it. Now, in the direction that I am going in now is because I am placing my first track. I could have went the other way, but I do it the opposite. So right now I'm doing over, and then when I flip the track, I will be going over. I mean under. Under. I'm sorry. Now, I always start off my first track with the knot. If you don't know what the knot is, when you put the hair through the weft, instead of just looping it through how I just did right there, you're going to go through, stick the needle through your weft, and on the side that your needle is on, you're going to twist it around as you see me doing here. Sorry, my shoulder is definitely still in action. You're going to pull it. Make sure you take all the hair out. And then you're going to make sure that it ties the knot. And you do that when you get to the end. Some people do it 3 times. Some people do it, what is that? It's odd numbers, because if you do 2, it's not going to knot. If you do 3, it's going to knot. So 3, 5, I think it's 6. I think if you do 6, yeah. But you don't need to do it that much, okay? Some people do 3, some people do 5. It does not matter. But as long as you're making that knot. And when you flip your tracks over, because I said I don't cut my tracks. So when you flip your tracks over, you have to make sure that when you're flipping it over, you're putting your needle through your weft. That way, when it's time for you to loop it back over, you're not having any issues as far as the hair lifting up, or you're still able to see your braid. So what you see me do here is, well, at this point in time, y'all, the what is this? I'm stuttering. Sorry. The freaking thread got stuck on the handle of the, what is that called? The fan. So this is the part of me trying to get that off the fan. Hold on. Okay, now we back in action. So as I was stating before, before you flip your track over, make sure that you put your needle through there, so that when it's time for you to flip it, you don't see the braid that's on whatever side it is. Like, I flipped the track and you don't see her braid. You don't see it lifting up. You don't see her braid on the other side of the weft. Why do you want to prevent that? So that even if your client did want to put their hair in a ponytail, with it not being a versatile sew-in, they still will be able to, with nobody seeing that they have tracks in their head. So you literally just see, you know, the hair on the side and not their braids, because the whole point is to cover their whole entire head. This, you see me going under, and this is what I meant. Like I said, normally when I go through my wefts, sometimes I may just put it through and loop it, or I'll tie the knot, but it just depends. So since I've already created my base at the starter, I don't need to do it as I'm, you know, moving through. But I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to come in and, you know, throw little gems here and there. It's going to be like a tutorial, but really like a watch and do, because I noticed that I didn't get the angles that I wanted. But I just lifted the hair up, and you can kind of sort of see that you don't see her braid. Not kind of sort of see, but you can see that you don't see her braid. So I'm going to dip out, and I'm going to let y'all continue to watch. I know I mentioned something about the angles, but I also was trying to play it safe, because the phone be acting like it don't be no storage, and it be hella storage on there. So I was just getting it in where I fit in. You know, I was just making enough content enough for a video, because there are a whole bunch of videos enough to make a 30-minute long YouTube video. So what I do in between, she never really specified how she wanted her hair, but last time we did a closure, she didn't want to wear the hair curly. She wanted to wear, well, in its natural state. So I just went ahead and I flat iron as I go. I don't normally do this, but I just recently started doing it, and I really say it's 50-50. I feel like it can be efficient, because I knew that I didn't lay her closure down before I started even installing her bundles. So in terms of me having to do that, I wanted that to be my last step. So I just flat ironed as I go, and I used some tea tree polish, hair polish or whatever. Didn't use BioSilk. I use either or. The hair polish works perfectly fine, and it also lays down the fly waves of, you know, any bundles that may have a whole bunch of fly waves. These didn't really have any, but all hair is gonna have its flaws. I don't think that good hair exists. Only hair that I think is trash is synthetic hair, you know, but all hair can't be perfect, okay? Hair is gonna have fly waves. That's what we have with our natural hair. It's not avoidable. So it just, you know, makes it gives it a shine, you know. But I also don't put as much on there because I don't want it to be oily. You know, some products leave a heavy. It makes the hair heavier, and you don't want that. So I sprayed, you know, a good amount for the tracks that were underneath and below, but at the top base track I wouldn't do so. So you'll just see me flat iron throughout, and you just go from there.
I'm sending them now it's right. But girl, you my blessing tonight. I don't care if you're screaming at night. I'm not here to judge you by your life. You and me, girl, you gon' be alright. I can get you whatever you like. Keep the same, I don't like to fight. If an old nigga feeling some tight, or this Glocky and I got his lights. On my way to I could run the lights. About to beat up that pussy tonight. She ride on that dick like a bike. She tapping, I'll keep tryna fight. I knock out that pussy Mike Tyson. My cup purple look like the Vikings. I'm towing this Glock with no license. I'm usually not with a cup. I never really show sympathy. I don't know why it got into me, but I ain't feeling her energy. Most of these niggas be bluffing. Like bigger up like the oven. Fucking that little bitch good. She want me give her my loving. Others they fucked up some racks. Got that shit back like it's nothing. So she still be in the hood. So she still be thugging. I'm sending them not always right. But girl, you my blessing tonight. I don't care if you're screaming at night. I'm not here to judge you by your life. You and me, girl, you gon' be alright. I can get you whatever you like. Keep the same, I don't like to fight. If an old nigga feeling some tight, oh, this Glocky and I got his lights. On my way to her, crib run the lights. About to beat up that pussy tonight. She ride on that dick like a bike. She tapping, I'll keep tryna fight. I know I got that pussy Mike Tyson. My cup of with the Vikings. I'm told this guy with no license.
Now made it to the top of my client's head, and this is where I stated that I only cut off not even more than 2 inches for the remaining bundle, because as you can see, I have no more room. That is the only time I will ever cut a bundle. There were also no see-through spots or whatever for me to add that additional hair, so her hair was still super full, and it came out super cute. So just keep watching. Okay, it is now time to do the closure application. I've already sewn it down. As you all can see, I did this off camera, and this glue that I'm using is some glue I got off of Amazon that was for myself, but I did not know that these girls was going to start booking these closures since they trust me now. You know, been doing the laces, been doing it big, doing, you know, all that. But I got this random glue from off of Amazon. It came with a, I don't know what it came with. Anyways, I do my first layer. And please make sure that you are smoothing out your glue as much. I know you all seen like the little pieces and then you thought I was just going to leave it like that. No, you have to smooth it out. I also go in with the Got To Be spiking gel just to ensure that I get a neat and stuck install. I want it to be stuck to your forehead for forever. Nah, just kidding. I definitely go in with 3 layers on myself, and I instill that on my clients, my customers, or whatever as well. Don't know if I really put it on the camera, but I do make sure that I do 3 layers and I smooth them out. Now here you'll see me cutting the sides of the closure. I don't know why y'all don't cut them sides, okay? Like, I just feel like that part is so thick, and when it comes to lace, I feel like that'll be the part that makes your lace like lift way earlier than it needs to, because it's so much thicker. And then you have like that top portion, so I normally cut it off so that you don't have to worry about that part and it's not hard for you to maintain. So basically your closure is naked, but it's not naked. Drop them draws. No, just kidding, for real, but that's very important. Just please cut it off. It just makes it, you know, I had to tell her that I was giving her thing back, and I was putting her bundles and stuff like that. I hate people who come to me and they bundles be not in the pack or whatever the case may be. But I was providing her for this appointment, so I was just letting her know that she can keep the bag, she can keep the lashes that they brought with it, all type of stuff. Now let me go ahead and shut up and let y'all watch the process, because I ain't down. But no, for real, bye. Stop talking to me.
I'm usually not with a customer. I never really show sympathy. I don't know why it got into me, but I ain't feeling her energy. Only these niggas be bluffing.
Oh, girls, and also please make sure that your blow dryer is on cool. If you use, what is that, hot, your glue's literally going to melt and it's going to be sticky. We want sticky, but we want sticky dry instead of sticky still glue straight out the bottle. So just keep that in mind. Also, how you know it's perfect is if you touch it and your hand slightly sticks to it, but it pulls back and there's no glue coming from your client's head. So just keep that in mind.
No, I'm sending them not always right. But girl, you my blessing tonight. I don't care if you're screaming at night. I'm not here to judge you by your life. You and me, girl, you gon' be alright. I can get you whatever you like. Keep the same, I don't like to fight. If an old nigga feeling some tight, oh, this Glocky and I got his lights. On my way to her, crib run the lights. About to beat up that pussy tonight. She ride on that dick like a bike. She tapping, I'll keep tryna fight. I know I got that pussy Mike Mike Tyson. My cup of winning on the Vikings. I'm totally go out with no license.
Do not be afraid to ask them girls for help. In this case, I needed her help because spraying the got to be spray or the even spray is what I normally use, but I didn't want to look for that. So I decided to use the got to be, and plus I didn't use the got to be throughout the whole process. But if you need help, ask them girls for help, okay? Like, only time I needed her help was when she was holding it down, because unfortunately, you cannot tell me that you can sew a closure by yourself. It has to look even. It has to be perfectly stretched out. That way you don't have any bumps when it comes to laying a lace. So yes, I did ask for her assistance to hold it down to ensure that the got to be spray did not loosen up what we had already put down. So now I'm going to go in with my elastic band and I'm just going to wrap it around her head, making sure that it's not tight. While the closure is setting and it's trying to, set, it's baking, it's cooking up. First of all, I had a message. And y'all, hold on. I had somebody, playing on the site, asking the same questions over and over again, which you see here. And then the text now messages is somebody basically, I have to tell that story in another video. Long story short, the girl ended up getting her deposit back because I wasn't finna debate with you about how I provide my services and what I suggest. Why would you not want to bring me your closure? But anyways, let me get back to the video because now we get off topic. So as I stated before, I went ahead and flat ironed the rest of the hair that needed to be flat ironed so that when it's time for the closure, baby, it's time to pull out them pictures, it's time to get good content and so forth and so on. And just to make the process a little bit more easier, like I said, I don't do this all the time, but I have just recently started to do it and it just works for me. But most importantly, I worked on the closure last, so it just worked out all in my favor. This is not even the big reveal. And baby, the hair was silky, okay? It was silky, all right? She grew this out her scalp straight like that. Then, I had to get the quick content grab. Then she started peeking. I just love, sometimes I love when people peek, but then that's sometimes but this was her first time ever doing color, like I stated before at the beginning of the video. So she had every right to look, but this hair was definitely from Amazon. And yeah, Amazon vendor. And it was so super duper cute. And of course we had to have our girl talk because now I didn't execute. I didn't gave what needed to be gave. So now I start talking. I don't know if I ever said that in a video, but I literally don't start talking until mid-appointment. And we was almost done with her hair. But sometimes I just like to respect people's time, clock their energy. And some people really don't want to talk. She came at like 8 o'clock in the morning. Some people come at 6 o'clock in the morning. But most importantly, I be way more scared of them than they be scared of me. Baby, I got social anxiety. Okay? So at times I really don't even be liking to talk for real. But when you come to the door, I do greet you. I do ask you, would you like anything to drink? All type of, the good hospitality. But I'm finna go ahead and do this closure and I'm finna shut up and I'm finna let y'all watch the process because baby, I ate damn, okay? No crumbs, all right? Restaurant closed, but let me let y'all see. Okay, now I definitely did the rest off camera. I told you I was trying to beat the iPhone system because, like I said, it be showing storage and no storage and this, that, and the third. So I definitely did finish flat ironing the rest off camera. Now we about to. I couldn't even get it out. Look at the reveal, baby. Let me zoom in so y'all can see. Butter, like this is no filter, no flitter. This is up close and personal, no flitter. Yeah, baby, eats down. You know what I'm saying? I've been had it in me. I just wasn't doing it. You see what I'm saying? Like, gotta get the content always. Like, look at it. no filter was added. No, seriously, like I really feel like this is a talent, you know, like this is a hobby, like, you know, I win and you lose. Yeah, no, seriously, I'm sorry, y'all. I definitely cut the first part of the lace off, but what you do is you go in a up and downward motion so that the lace could give like a natural look, because nobody has a straight hairline unless you done wore wigs so much that you tore the little small little baby hairs that be in the front. But I did that off camera, and you know there will be other videos, so you know whatever you don't see here you're gonna see in another one, so just don't be discouraged. Don't worry. Hold on about a thing. Hold on, because every little thing it's definitely gonna be all right. But you know what, let me go ahead and duck off and let you guys continue to watch. So here I am just making sure that any flyaways are down, using a little bit of freeze spray, spraying it in the palm of my hand. I definitely did do her edges off camera, but you see me. Baby, she was flourishing when she walked in, but she's flourishing even more now. Look at the lace. And I'm going to zoom in so y'all can see. Y'all still can't find it. Okay. Bye.
You to be there for me. You a little post-so baby. You a little 48 baby. Got a little